my late night rant. Um, the last thing I talked about was, me having my mother's journal and lately feeling really, really close to her and wanting to explore a few things. So I've been going through her journal, and although I'm ahead of the dates, I'm kind of in line with how she was feeling with certain things. So, her journal entry, September 21st, 1994. As of late, I've been feeling as though I'm a load on everyone's shoulders. I'm also experiencing some discomfort due to the fact my family members are treating me like a child. For instance, when other family members come up for a visit, I have to give up my room, or they sit at the kitchen table and discuss my affairs. I know they're doing this out of concern, but it still doesn't change the way I feel and the feeling it brings up for me. But today I can walk through it, and to walk through it and over to the other side, change hurts. I talked about that. That was the ending of the last one. But luckily, her next entry was on September 22nd, 1994. These last days, 30 days, have been a roller coaster, to say the least. My feelings have hit such highs and then crashing into such lows. But overall, I'm glad to have these feelings. I swear there are times I just want to run and hide and not have to deal with my family and my feelings of inadequacy, some stemming from low self-esteem and some from my family members. But the bottom line is, no matter what happens, no matter how I'm feeling, I'm not going to pick up. I'm walking around tense and totally uncomfortable and wanting to leave my grandparents' home, thinking it's always greener on the other side. Well, I've been to the other side, and it's darker than I would have expected. I'm finding that humility is a all-day job, and keeping myself in check. It's hard. Getting angry and then turning it over requires great selflessness. Who it does? Which takes all of my being at times. Living with a woman whose whole being is her children makes me have to look at the way I've taken care of my children. Using drugs while carrying my two younger ones, and using drugs during the better part of my older children's lives. Wondering about life at 60 years of age, hoping they stop by and check in on me. Cheating on Harry out of a relationship filled with both good and bad times, but most importantly, being there to start a list. Being there, I need to start a list of gratitude. There were so many things that hit home in this for me in so many different ways, but she did create a list of gratitude. So, number one was God is in my life. Number two, my children. Number three, my family. Number four, Harry, which was her partner at the time. Number five, I can hear. Number six, I can walk. Number seven, I can talk. Number eight, I can teach. Number nine, I am teachable. Number 10, I can think clearer. Number 11, I can feel. Number 12, I've got my health. Number 13, I've got my faith. Number 14, I'm drug-free. Number 15, I'm walking the walk. Number 16, I have a sponsor. Number 17, I have sober friends. Number 18, I have an inner peace. Number 19, people love me. Number 20, I can love back. Number 21, people listen to me. Number 22, I can listen to people. Number 23, I'm not angry all the time. Then she goes on and she writes, well, I've started my list, but right now I'm feeling overwhelmed by life and family. Let me start by saying that my family has a way of pushing me aside. It kicks up my memorization of my childhood, putting my sister ahead of me, her being prettier, smarter, whatever the bottom line is, it makes me feel really unimportant. While my family members just confirm these feelings when they do the things like make arrangements for me without consulting me. This really pissed me off. And she wrote, help. Now, I always go back and say, it would be nice, I think, if I had this journal earlier in time, but I think that I received it when I was supposed to. So from September 22nd, 1994, the last words of her is help. Well, she doesn't write another journal until October 11th, 1994. I'm going to read this one and then we'll go on to part 3. I forgot I had group this morning, but attended my one-on-one. It was wonderful. I really feel comfortable with Miss Kelly. And when the session was over, I felt a great Nana came and got me. We had very little conversation, but she did say to me that I should be concentrating on getting my car on the road, which means to me she's getting tired of driving me around. But she still said, I love my Nana. This healing journey is a process. It is a long process, and as you're on this journey, you're just gonna go through some painful stuff. You're gonna go through some really sweet, happy moments. Maybe I hope so. But a lot of it is the rough stuff. And like I said, I have gotten to a point where life and stress has really gotten the best of me. And I'm working on combating that. And I found that I am going through a lot of the similar things and feelings that my mother was going through during the same kind of month range. So if you saw my first video, you'll understand this guy right here. You'll also understand this right here. And you'll also get an insight on where we're going here. But my insight for today is no matter what journey we're on, we still have to keep going. The option is really not to stop. The option is to find what road you want to take next. But also on that road, are you going to take the high road or are you going to take the low road? And whichever road you take, are you going to be the best you that you can be the entire time? I've taken a high road, I've taken a low road. I haven't been the best sometimes and I have been the best at times. But consistency is the key. And we can't always complain about things happening if we're not showing up and being consistent and being the best us that we can be, despite our past and despite our trauma. Despite all of that, despite, whatever, you always have to make sure you're going forward. And that's what's in practice for me, and I want that to be in practice for you. Keep going forward, no matter what. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in the moment, because moments can absorb you. Feelings, music. Keep going forward. And things will get better. Slowly, but they will. Till next time.